If you are having doubt, you can ask in class.
Sir,
7B, I have
Yes,
doubt.
Karan. Which question?
the seventh. So seventh.
Seventh A part is clear. Which part you have doubt?
Yes, sir, B part. Sir, I have B part doubt.
Explain the flow of current in a metallic wire on the basis of movement of the particles named by you. So how you are going to explain the flow of current? Okay, flow of current, electrons, how we have taken. If this is a load, from negative to positive terminal, these are the electrons flow, and how we are taking the current flow. Then the flow of current in the metallic wire. How we take the from positive to negative terminal. That is, we are taking its direction opposite to the flow of electron. We are taking its direction opposite to the flow of current. And why we have taken this direction of current? That is from positive terminal to negative terminal, because this positive terminal we consider as high potential. Positive terminal, positive terminal. This is negative terminal, negative potential. Therefore, we always consider like water flowing from height to less height, from up and from some height to lower level. We always consider. Okay. Similarly, to follow that convention, we have considered current being flowing from high potential to low potential. Okay. So direction of current we are taking opposite to the direction of flow of electron. Okay. Samana, clear? It's given in book as well. Okay. Any more doubts in
No, sir.
detail?
No, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
It's not given.
Sir,
Okay.
numerical is also seventh question.
Numericals will be discussing. Don't worry about that. Okay. This question. Seventh question I was explained last time. Check the video once. Yes. Any more doubts? See here, Tamanna. Seventh B part. This exercise last year. Everyone listen. Seventh B part. It's given last year book. You are having. It's given there as well. Okay. Go through it once. If you don't understand, then ask again. Okay. Okay. Seventh B. Try to find now. Write in your own words. If you don't get it, ask it again. Okay. Any more doubts till 10? Any more doubts? Okay. Prepare the next 10 or 12. Okay. Till 22 you prepare. Okay. Till 22 you prepare.
Sir,
Okay.
you only told
Where
I
is
will
your
take
YouTube?
up to 20. Today you
Up to 20.
given up to 20.
Okay. Next time as well take up to 20. Okay. Okay. So we have to discuss
Okay,
the
sir.
registers now.
Sir,
Okay.
I cannot find your videos. Where you upload them?
Okay. Are you on CI Soft? In that YouTube section is there, YouTube videos. In that you can find the links. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Through that you can get to the channel and you can get all the videos are there. Okay. Through one video you get all the videos. Okay. So today we'll be discussing series. We have discussed when registers are being combined in series. Parallel as well we
Sir, I
discussed.
have doubting that expression for the equivalent resistance. Small
For
doubt
which
I
one?
have.
Series or
That,
parallel?
sir, series 1.
Okay. What doubt are you having?
Sir, that last day you explained that V1 equals to VA minus VB and V2 is same that V3 and all. So then
Yes.
you said that V equals to VA minus VD. So why we have taken that?
Okay. This is a first register A, B, C. Three registers were there. R1, R2, R3, I think. Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is the V total. This is the potential difference V, R1, R2, R3. At this terminal, we have considered VA. At this terminal, VB, VC, VD. Okay. Now, this V potential difference is same as this one. What is the potential difference across the resistors? This is same. We are considering there is zero resistance in the wire. Okay, we consider that one. So whatever potential difference is across the battery terminals, that will be the same across these resistors from this point to this point. That means V equal to how much? VA minus VD. This point is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what is the potential difference between these two terminals? We consider it as V1. V1 will be how much? VA minus VB. This much have potential have dropped. VA is higher than VB. Because of resistance, potential is dropping. Because there is a resistance to the flow of current. So V1, V2, V3. Okay. And what is total potential? This V is same as V1 plus V2 plus V3.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And V1 is how much? VA minus VB. V2 is how much? VB minus V3. V3 is how much? VC minus VD. Is this clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, so we have to discuss today when resistors are in mixed one. Okay, when they are mixed means combination of series plus parallel. Okay, and they can be in any way. They can be arranged in any way. For example, what kind of combination is this?
The parallel.
Parallel. Okay, and now
Series.
so it means
The series.
okay. No, see here. Okay, R1, R2 they are in parallel, and then these two resistors are in. Then the equivalent resistance of them is in series with R2.
Series.
Understood this one? Okay, so mixed it can be of any combination. For example, they can be in any form. Okay, R1, R2, R3, R4, R5, R6, R7. They can be in any form. Okay, this is also mixed one. Okay, so here R1, R2 they are in series. So first we'll be solving them. R3, R4 they are in series. We will solve them. Now these two equivalent resistance they are in parallel. We will solve them. Here we will be solving them parallel. Now this resistance, and this resistance, they are in series. Have you understood this one how to solve? Moreover, I'll
Yes,
give you
sir.
some questions over them. Okay, afterwards I will give you, when we discuss the numericals, I will give more questions over them and we discuss that. Okay, so for example, R1 equal to 1 ohm, R2 equal to 1 ohm, R3 equal to 1 ohm. Solve them. What will be the equivalent resistance in parallel? How much it is?
So 0.5 ohm.
It is 0.5 ohm. So see here, whenever we want less resistance, we connect them in series or parallel. The equivalent resistance should be less. We connect them in parallel. You can see this is less than both of them. We are getting less resistance. As well, you can see current has got two paths to flow. That means more current is going to flow. Okay. And whenever we want less resistance, we have to connect them in series, or we have to connect them in parallel. Okay. Whenever we want more resistance, we have to connect them in
Series.
series. It means more obstruction will be there to the flow of current. Here obstruction, again obstruction, again obstruction. So more obstruction means more obstruction means more resistance. Okay, what will be the equivalent resistance now? You can see when they are, we have to add them. You can see as well. When we are, these two resistors, they are connected in series, the equivalent resistance is more than both of them. It has become sum of them. Understood now?
Yes, sir.
So by connecting them in, so for example, we need some desired resistance. but the resistors which are provided, they are not of those that desired value. So we will connect them in any of these form to get the desired resistance. Okay. Mixed form. Okay. Okay, this one IV graph we discuss afterwards. Okay. So for example, we have to this is our R1, this is our R2. Current flowing, total current is I. So here, if current flow we are taking I1, that is current has divided into two parts. Two paths it has divided. One from the R1, it is flowing I1. One from the R2, it is flowing I2. Okay, they again combine, I current flows. Okay, what will the potential difference across them? For example, I have connected it across a battery of V volt. So potential across both the resistors will be how much? V volt.
V.
V it will be V. And now the question is we have to calculate I1 and I2. How we are going to calculate I1 and I2 in terms of current and resistance? How we are going to calculate that one? Okay, one thing, V is same across both the resistors. It means voltage across first resistor is same as voltage across second resistance, or potential difference across first is same as potential across two. What is the potential difference across one? I1 R1. I1 R1 is same as I2 R2. Understood this one?
Yes, sir.
These all are
Yes,
same.
sir.
This potential. I1 R1 equal to I2 R2. Okay. Okay. If you consider this one. Okay. V equal to I1 R1. Can we write it like this? V equal to
Yes,
I1
sir.
R1.
Yes,
We can write because
Yes,
this
sir.
V is across R1 resistance. Okay, we are calculating I1. I1 will be V upon R1.
R1.
I1 will be V upon R1. Okay. Now this V we have to remove. This V we have to remove in terms of I and resistors. Okay. So what will be the equivalent resistance of this one? How much it will be? Equivalent resistance. 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2. It will be how much? R1 plus R2 here by R1, R2. 1 upon R equivalent. So R equivalent will be how much? This is R equivalent.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is clear. This is R equivalent. We can remove this.
Yes, sir.
So this circuit can be simplified. Okay, I remove this one. This circuit we can draw it as R equivalent and V and I current is flowing. We can draw it like this, and this R equivalent value is R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So what will be the value of current here? V equal to IR we know.
Yes, sir.
V equal to IR. Here R will be R equivalent. So V equal to how much? I R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Okay. Now we can put the value of V here from this equation. It will be how much? I R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. How much we are getting? I R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Understood this one?
So can you one time again explain from
Yes,
I'll be
sir.
explaining it whole once again, but once you go through it, for 30 seconds. Try to go through it. I'm explaining it again once.
Sir, can we find the equation by that R upon R equivalent equals to R1 plus R2?
Again, tell which one? This
So
one.
can we find any answer by that R1 upon R equivalent equals to 1 upon R1 plus R2, 1 upon R2. So
This
because we got
equation.
this equation by that only, no? R1 into R2.
This
Yes,
equation.
sir. Yes, sir.
You're getting from this equation only. We are using that equation only, R equivalent. That is, we can simply write it. We can skip this one. We can write this. Okay, so how we started? See here,
Okay.
R1, R2, two resistors are there, and we have to calculate the current flowing from R1 and R2. So see here how the current is flowing. I current is flowing from the battery terminal, and it divides into two parts, I1 and I2. It means this I current equal to I1 plus I2. This you all know. I equal to I1 plus I2. Okay. I1 plus I2. This you understood? It is like this here. Water
Yes,
is
sir.
flowing here. Now we are having two paths. Now we are having two paths for water to flow. Okay. So see here, there is obstruction in both the paths. Okay. So more water will flow from which path? Which is having more obstruction or less obstruction?
Less obstructions.
It
The
means
less one.
less obstruction. For example, if R1 is less than as compared to R2, so more current will flow from R1 and less current will flow from R2. Understood this
R2.
one? This you have understood? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So the resistance which is less, from that more current will flow. It is same as less the obstruction, more water will flow from that path. Okay. This you understood? We will be discussing this with equation as well later. Okay. Now see here, we have to calculate value of I1 and I2. How much current is flowing from R1? So first we are calculating how much current is flowing from R1. Okay. So what will be the equation? What are the values here? I1 is the current flowing, R1 is the resistance, and what is the voltage across this one? What is the voltage across? What is the potential difference across R1? This is how much V, you can see as well. This is potential difference V across these two terminals, these two terminals, these two terminals. This is V. So from this we can write one equation. From this we can write one equation. V equal to IR. We have written, and here the notations will be I1 R1. Understood this one? V equal to I1 R1. From this we have calculated, okay, and we have to calculate I1. I1 equal to how much? V upon R1. Okay, V upon R1. Okay, R1 value we have. This V we have to remove. Okay. Now, in terms of I, we have to calculate I and equivalent resistance we have to calculate. So, this I current will be how much? I current equal to V upon R equivalent. Okay. This I current is what? V upon R equivalent. And R equivalent value we have calculated. Put it here. So, it will be how much? V upon, okay, 1 minute. Okay. This I, okay, 1 minute. We have to calculate I R equivalent. So V will be how much? I into R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Okay. Now put this value in this equation, and we will get the value I R2 upon R1 plus R2. Okay. Now see here one thing. I1 equal to I R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Okay. If, for example, R2 resistance is more, see here, R2 resistance is more than as compared to R1. From which resistance more current has to flow? From R1? From R1, more current has to flow. Okay. So here you can see numerator must be large as compared to denominator. Numerator must be more as compared to denominator. And we are multiplying with R2. R2 is more as compared to R1. It means I1 will be more, whereas I2. Similarly, we can calculate current flowing from R2. It will be how much? I R1 divided by R1 plus R2. As R1 is less than R2. If R1 is less than R2, value of I1 will be more because R2 is more. Less the resistance, more the current will flow. More the resistance, more the resistance. Okay, more the resistance R2, less current will flow because R1 is less than R2. You can see here R1 is much less than R2. It means I1 will be greater than I2. Understood? So they are inversely related. More the resistance, less current will flow. Less the resistance, more the current will flow. Understood this one?
Yes, sir.
So always
Yes,
remember when they are connected in parallel, the voltage across all the resistors is same. Voltage across all the resistors is same, but current divides. Okay. But in series, what happens? The potential difference divides, current remains same.
Same.
So we calculate that one. Okay. First resistor.
The time is over.
Over. I'll take 2 minutes. I'll take R1, R2. Okay. Potential difference V. And current flowing is I. So the same current will flow through the circuit since they are in series. But there is a potential difference. Let it be V1 and let it be V2. Okay. So what will be the value of V? V1 plus V2.
V2.
Okay. What will be the V1? V1 will be how much?
So
I
A plus B.
I
Sir,
R1.
A, I, R.
Okay. V2 will be how much? I R2. Okay. Now this I we have to remove. Okay. I R1 is there. Okay. How we can remove this I? See here. R equivalent is how much? R1 plus R2. This is the way. I will be how much? V by R equivalent. V by R1 plus R2. V here should be V. So it will be how much? V1 equal to I is how much? V upon R1 plus R2 into R1. Understood this one? I we have value of this I we have put from here. Similarly V2, it will be how much? R2 is there. I we have put this one. V upon R1 plus R2. Understood this one? So more the resistance, if for example R1 is greater than R2, more the resistance, more the potential drop across that resistance. More the resistance, more the potential drop across the resistance. That is V1 will be more. More the resistance, more the V1. Less the resistance, less the V2. Okay. So more drop will be across the resistor which is having more resistance. Understood this one?
yes.
Okay. This
Yes,
graph
sir.
will discuss, IV graph will discuss in next lecture and start doing the numericals of this chapter. They are easy, we'll be discussing the numericals as well.
Okay, so
Okay. So numericals, go through them and start doing. Any more doubts? Anyone have doubt? Any more doubts?
No.
Okay, then we end the class here.
Thank you, sir.